outside, y'all. Welcome Daily Divine Guidance. Not some stuff on my business. What in the dickens, Lord? Lord have mercy. All these. Lord have mercy, Jesus. All these pretty confused women here is getting attacked by the men's. What is happening? Them so pretty and perfect. Oh my goodness, y'all. What they said? Somebody attacking.
Quick question. How much do you pay for rent in
we don't do
Canada?
that.
So me and my roommate actually split $3,200 for a 2-bed, 2-bath, and I know that.
Okay, we're gonna let that go and focus. So we were minding our business, and what we did. I'm not gonna address that. That's not our business. Oh Lord, what is happening? All right, so I was just on here, and apparently it didn't. You can see anything, you can hear anything here. That was kind of quiet. I don't know. Lord have mercy. So anyway, we were talking about the Section 8 benefits here in Illinois, and I don't know about the rest of the countries. I could look it up. But here, the benefits, and they don't give details because they're changing them because I'm preaching about it. When you have Section 8, you have access to free counseling, free education. I don't know if it's free. It was. Child care, after school care, probably daycares, free computers, free internet. I'm putting free on a lot of stuff, but there were benefits to have those things there. Buying a home. They're changing that, I'm sure, because all of this was accessible to y'all while y'all was running around chasing these men, letting these pimps come in your house. They helped you get an education. I heard some people taking advantage of it, but then they were scared to leave and make more money because then they just were stupid. I don't know. I guess because you can lose jobs, which again, I think they need to pass the bill that if it is found out that someone is calling your job causing you problems, because guess what? If my husband, boyfriend, or some psych ward patient that I encountered knows where I work and they're calling my job or sleeping with people at the job or doing things they shouldn't be doing, and then they cause me problems and I don't have nothing to do with it, relative, friend, neighbor, acquaintance, even coworker, it should not fall on me that I'm not working. That should be illegal that somebody can sit here and cause all those problems, calling somebody's job, coming to their job, and then they get fired. It is not illegal to go to somebody's job. I'm not sure why people have made this like this is a psych ward thing. Husbands and wives have been coming to jobs saying, hey, what's up? And no, I'm not a wife. By paper. And apparently not by spirit either right now. Which is fine, child. These demons out here. Give me a break. Hey, everybody, I know you was there. But my point is, no one should be able to get you fired from your job because they're calling and saying things they shouldn't be saying, which ain't nobody's business. Even if you have a record. I do not legally or any other kind of way, maybe through haters and spirit, they uncreated something. But it is not reality. So I should not be on anybody's do not rent list, do not call list, do not hire list. Got it? In the psych ward, y'all need jackets. Get my name up off this stuff before God come through and put you on there. Because that's where we're headed. God gonna put some of y'all on a permanent do not exist list. Keep it up. Y'all talking about all these aliens and all these people that don't exist and they're not in the system and they got it out in 2019, 20, 2022, 24. God gonna put you on a we don't see you no more list. Keep it up. You're gonna come up missing and you're gonna be nowhere in the world on nothing. Keep playing with God. Keep playing with God. I'm not the person to play with. I don't know how many times I tell you this. I don't think it's going to be any more times because half y'all ain't even going to be here in this realm for me to even have to address. But you better fix it. Stop playing with me and my children. And I better see them. You better tell them you was effing around and did some dumb stuff and you put them back where they supposed to be. Well, they not. I'm going to tell you again what I said. When I said it, I said it. Don't play with me. Now. No one should be able to get you fired from your job. Hello, Apex. Nobody should be able to get you divorced, being in your business. This is illegal. Okay? And for those that don't know, if a bimbo causes your husband to leave you or the person that you were engaged to, you can sue that hoe. Man or woman. Now, some of these people are stupid. And I'm going to tell you how you know when somebody's stupid. If you knew from the get-go that they would say things, but they didn't do it, or they did things and they didn't say it, and it was being weird, you need to move away first or get you some paperwork on that individual, get your gun or something, and make sure that when you're talking to that person, you're protecting yourself. Because some of these people be playing so docile, so sweet, so kind. But when they see you got a brain and you know how to protect yourself and you address them, they're so childish and so spoiled and rotten and need to be, I was saying garbage can, but somebody and probably already killed somebody's kids and put them in the garbage can because you said that because they need a bullet or a jacket. In reality, they're sick. So when you say stuff, they think, are they going to do it to you? This is how stupid some people are. This is how sick they are. And I'm not going to watch my words. What we're going to do is watch you go to hell. Very simple. Oh, I ain't worried about that. That's cool too. Because God ain't worried about you and me either. And somebody said hell is on earth. Well, you ain't seen nothing yet, buddies. If y'all came against me and my kids, the way I think you did. You ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah. You might just live in hell here on earth. You might not just go to no fire. You might experience it here. It don't matter who you are, where you live, how much money you got. You coming into me and my kids' lives. There's consequences no matter what you think about that. There are consequences. Some of y'all already know this. But you probably didn't live long enough or have a chance to tell other people. Not that one. Not them two. She told y'all, don't mess with them. The daughters. Don't do. Hey, them, y'all did. Man, y'all finna go down like the goddamn Titanic. Y'all finna go down, and some of y'all done already went. You just ain't telling nobody. Ain't that sweet? So my point is, no one should come into your life and think they can get you fired from your job because they thought you was getting them fired because they're stupid. Some people need a straight jacket. Can I express it enough? Then they go and telling other people stuff that ain't accurate. Like I saw this man melting down when somebody passed away. I saw this person having a really hard time processing, and he's surrounded by demons. So I simply said, you need to really take a break. You've been working all these years at this job. I'm sure they have vacation time. This dumbass. Just stupid. I guess nobody ever cared about this ass. And when somebody did, he felt like somebody was trying to get him fired. But he's taking trips to go with hoes to get AIDS on different trips, though. Syphilis, a dead dick, something. But I can't say take a break so you can relax. I guess the hoe had a string on him, and if he did what I said, then she was going to have a problem because he was hicking up her money that she was stealing. So he was scared to kind of take a break because the hoe pimp, the female pimp, better have her money. There's some women here that be stealing men's money. Literally. And the men act like they don't know because they under some donkey trends. So he doing what he want to do with other people to rob and rape them and their kids. But he really got a hoe pimp in the background doing magic voodoo on his donkey head because he don't believe in Jesus. So anybody can do anything to this dummy. Because he don't believe in nothing. He's righteous. And he's mad because somebody said it. And he's so weak and wicked, he was upset that somebody said, you need to get some self-security. You need to, by this time, he doing something dumb to me. Like, how dare you criticize me and tell me I need to be stronger as a man. I'm just going to irritate your life. And then he's whining to people. She said I need to, you know it, I'm upset. You ought to whip her up. You want us to do it? You ought to ruin her life. Now, where ruin come from, stupid? What? Yeah, and you can mess with her kids too. In fact, we're going to get a plan where we're going to separate them and we're going to do this and that. And we're going to, and all right, hoes. Yeah, my hoes going to take care of this. Yeah, okay. I got my little club of gremlins. All because I said you really need to be a stronger person. Stop thinking so, letting other people think for you. It's time for you to get stronger as a person. Stop being a doormat to everybody. She said I'm a doormat. And she said I need a vacation. She said she's trying to get me fired. I need y'all to rescue me. Pimp down. We got it, pimp. We got it. What? So all these random chicks all out the brothel and came to attack me with some other people because somebody actually hired him to do something dumb and he didn't want to do it, but he was hanging. I can't, I'm trying. Hold on. Well, you got to do that. Okay, I'll try. But then, no. God was like, I'm finna whip all y'all ass. I'm finna whip all y'all ass. You're going to be on TV. You're going to be on the news. You're going to be on another planet being famous for stupidity. Because that lady did nothing to you. She tried to love you. She tried to show you care. She gave you criticism that should have helped you grow the fuck up. And you got mad with them hoes that don't tell you nothing, just let you come through there, act like you candy man. Because you slang your stuff around, take your shirt off, and throw them around a little bit and argue with them and steal their stuff, and still let you come over on Section 8 for some type of assistance. And you mad at this lady that's trying to just build something with herself, and you came into her life for no real reason, and now you upset with her because she see you about to crack, because you're already cracked up, and you do all of this for what? Well, somebody said they gonna give me money to hurt you, so if you don't want me to hurt y'all, who's y'all? What? Nigga, what? Thank you. So now you mean tell me y'all? You talking about my kids? What? Leave them alone. Well, it's kind of like a ransom. Didn't nobody say that, but that was the insinuation. Well, I think y'all need to go on and get y'all ropes and wrangle yourselves up because ain't no money for demons. Ain't no demons being blessed in this season. What? Ain't no demons being blessed in this season, child. Y'all normally win during this little Shanghai high noon wrangle shootout. What? I don't have no money. You know about some money? Well, yeah, no name, but yeah, 8,000 a month and what? You know something I don't know? No. Man, I gotta rob this bank. What? Huh? Gotta figure it out. What? What'd he say? Angels, answers to God. Somebody. What him say? What'd he say? What thing? What's that now? Hey, different character. Can you cash out me some money? What? Can you cash out me some money? Zell me something. Yeah. What happened? Okay. Let me call you back. What? Oh yeah, here we go again. Character, new character. Yeah. Did you know a bankruptcy, baby? Why? Yeah. Why? Cause child. Yeah. Call this one. Cause why your bankruptcy showed up on that person's bank account and it's frozen. It's my information on somebody's bank account. What sense that make? I said, I think somebody getting sloppy. Cause okay, I'll let him go. Now I'm hemmed up in this hotel with a demon looking like it's time for me to beat your ass. You know it's time for me to beat your ass, right? And I'm gonna irritate you till you go outside because I got a 47th Street hoe. I told you she was coming through to whoop your ass. I go outside, there's a lady walking around in some rainbow bozo clothes with a rainbow bozo hairstyle. And she look like, yeah, bitch, I'm finna beat your ass. So he's sitting up there like a gremlin. Yeah. What dope and little girl they gave him to be hot battery packed up like this? Now you gonna get your ass whooped. I told you. What? For what? What the frick did I do? Okay. So I go sit in the car. And some said, just pay attention. Just pay attention. So little Rainbow Brighton went in the apartment, My Little Pony, whatever, went in the apartment. I ain't seen them because this man that lived just like him. He keep driving up in his car like, yeah, I'm one of the uncles. I'm one of the relatives. But I ain't gonna do it. I'm just a driver for the hoe. It's supposed to beat your ass. I ain't gonna do it. I just want to get my money. Can you say that? That's just what I'm concluding because I'm crazy. And I'm like, what is going on? So I'm calling this dude, these people talking about, did you do a bankruptcy? Yeah, we just curious. We don't know what happened. What? So I leave him because he looking like, I gotta be tragic, gonna let her do it. Ain't neither one of them finna have a crack baby. Crazy. What's wrong with you? Nuts. Sitting in there. Sunset keep looking. So I'm driving around like a nut, and lo and behold, somebody walks in. Little dude. I ain't seen no car. But he goes to the door, and I'm literally driving around the U like a nut. Driving around in the U. Back and up and back. Just moving in different spots so I can see both sides. Because I'm like, I don't need no problems. People walking up out of nowhere, like somebody drive up and drop them off and then walk back this way. Like, yeah, she in the car. I don't know. But little dude pop out. He goes to the office. These are transient people here and there with crazy problems or people died or whatever. And I'm just checking to see if somebody coming in the car, right? So I'm literally driving back and forth. Hello? Yeah, how you doing? Mm-hmm. I'm fine. What's up? Yeah. Did you do a bankruptcy? Because I had an account and it closed and we were just wondering. I was like, what? Yeah, like what you talking about? So whenever you did your bankruptcy, I said, it sounded like somebody getting sloppy. Why would my information be on yours? We ain't got nothing to do with each other. But I've noticed over the years, like car insurance, people will buy a car and it will pop up on my stuff. And I'd be like, what? See, these crooked insurance agents and stuff with State Farm and different companies and travelers and different, they're doing stuff they ain't supposed to do. Like they're using your social, but somebody else's information where it don't hit the system somehow. Or maybe they're changing a letter in the name or something like that. Or somebody's using your social and they gave you theirs when you was growing up. So they're acting like they're you. And you using theirs, this garbage. We'll figure it out. So I'm like, what? Say it again. What you said? Child. Just got a revelation. People are not using their own identity altogether. They're not who they say they are. They're not using none of their information. You know how I know? It's kind of like where you get your ticket in the line. You know you were there that day, and it's like, how does it go from 1 to 5,685? But y'all in the same room. It ain't that many people in one day doing what you're doing. So why would, if you are in the same sector and people are there earlier than you and later than you, how does the person in the middle get a 5,000 number? But the person before you got a later date, but then you got a earlier date as if you're older than that. Some goddamn shenanigans going on, y'all. People swapping shit from you being a kid. It'll make sense later. Trust me, I will update you on these number things. Anyway, so I'm like, what? And I came on to talk about Section 8, child. I don't know. Benefits. Oh, we already talked about that. So what else we talking about? This foolishness. So I was like, what do you mean? So by this time, there's this man coming because I'm steady looking. Right? Hey, you finna sneak up on me? Talk about a sneak attack. And I'm out here in the woods by the cemetery. No, what? Okay. So, this spot I know. Got me ran out of all these hotels. I don't plan to go back nowhere because my husband gonna take care of me. And we have to sleep in a hotel, so we traveling, and I don't think so. So, everybody asking me about this account. I'm like, what account? Well, and I'm like, somebody getting sloppy. All I can tell you is go check your people because, well, I don't want to have to do a federal investigation. I don't have to call to do it. Do it. Let's find out who's doing this. I would love to know if there's an investigation. What's going on? Do it. Yeah, I would love to know. Do it for me. Okay. And it sounds like I'm getting permission. Like, I need permission for you to say it's okay. For you to investigate an account that was closed. Oh, what? I mean, what do you want me to do? I mean, I had to file bankruptcy because I don't have anything. Am I supposed to have something? Is something belonging to me? A bank account, a house? What? No. Do the investigation. I have nothing to lose. Well, I really didn't want it. I don't do it. I would love to know what's going on. Do it. And I'm steady looking around. Here comes this man. Hey, you looking at me? What you looking at me for? Look, man, I'm not feeling good. I just lost my family. And I'm like, sir, I'm not bothering you. I'm on the phone. Yeah, but you keep staring at me and I don't feel comfortable, man. I'm going through a lot. I just lost my family. You up here looking at me. You want to be right now? Here come this Chicago bullshit. Where they want to do something to you, so they go act like it was an argument started where ain't shit going on, but they just starting shit because they demons. And now they gonna act like they wanted to beat you up and jump on you because you was making them feel uncomfortable and it was a crime of passage. Sit your ass down, thing. I'm not talking to you. Okay, yeah, but you they gonna cry down. Here comes the police. Ma'am, I went in the room, locked the door, and went to sleep. Y'all, ma'am, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Good night. But then I gotta look at Gremlin over there. Oh, you got through that trap too. Dang. She get through all the traps. What? Right. Yea, though I walk through the valley, the shadow of death, I will fear no foe. I am free. I'm not sure what cycle they let these people out of, and I love everybody. I'm not trying to badmouth nobody. I ain't trying to make nobody look bad. I ain't trying to say nothing on nobody. I ain't trying to spill nothing on nobody. This is the story y'all gave me. Thank you. I'm doing the best I can with what I have dealt with. And I feel best that I get out my system. Screw y'all. You will pay if you've done anything to me and my kids. Period. Because we didn't have anything to do with y'all ruthless, crazy, mentally challenged people. And I really strongly feel that this is a sting operation for you monkey rat thieves that's been doing shit for over 50 years out here in the land of Chicago. Fuck you. And I heard somebody took their hot ass to court thinking they was smart and sexy. And they ain't coming out. And I told y'all, keep running up in that goddamn courtroom, still in the line and cheating and playing these goddamn games. Your old crew ain't gonna be there. And if you don't show up, they're gonna be looking for you because you know what? They already know what the fuck y'all was doing. These are crazy folks in these agencies be sitting back 20, 30 years after everybody done died and they could take it over. But this time didn't everybody die. This time they had to actually go out there and do what they supposed to do. And they had to go and put it in the court system. The folks out here being thieves, rats, and monkeys and roaches being crazy. And they up here in the court system thinking they best friends was going to get them through something when all they got them was some jail time, some caskets, and some hard times. And all they had to do was the right thing. That money belongs to either the government or somebody official. Now, I already know the answer. So it don't matter if the person was dead or alive. It wasn't yours. And you thought you were going out and play these games. But it didn't belong to none of y'all. Don't matter who the hell sent it. I already know who sent it. But it wasn't yours. And you sat up there like a big dog playing this game. And that person was like, I could probably go shoot their ass. That's crazy. This is my shit. And they do that. Now you see how they operate here in Chicago. Can't make it up. Y'all got a front seat view of how these ragamuffins in these agencies, these folks over these different programs, these folks in these banks. And then, from what I'm getting, y'all done went to other states and did some monkey activity. Thinking you were smart. Ain't seen nothing, ain't nobody said nothing, ain't nobody doing nothing. Everybody know. Some of these agencies take their good sweet time, like I said, which everybody did before they move in and do something. But they don't care. That'd be one of theirs, they'd be on a SWAT scandal thing in a brief second. When it comes to the Africans, they got to do 20, 30 years. You got to really watch. It don't take that long to know some criminals, people doing some underhanded stuff. They just waiting on people to kill each other so they can take it over anyway. When I see it. They don't care. Kill each other, kill the kids, kill a cat. Entertainment for some. Tell everybody, don't get involved, don't get involved, don't get involved. Oh, God, all over this one. And it's not just people that's doing this little heinous stuff. And here's the thing. Although you may have to face legal or criminal stuff, God is still yet open to everybody to find Him and to repent and find a better, lighter way of life, period. And that is no scam like some of them both. Some of these people came here and they straight up went to these little places and they saw how people was raising money and they thought, that's a good scam. I can just have a pastor. And I can have one of the little bootleg niggas I see doing stuff ordain me. And then I can collect money. Ooh, smooth pimping, and sex trafficking. We can open a little joint and just put people in there and cause them random problems like death, rape, kids get lost, people get beat up. We take all our demons out on them. No one will know because we're what? Holy. That's a good scam. I like it. God is not pleased or entertained. Lay off the Doritos. What are you trying to say? Still got Cheetos. Who's doing all that? Don't lie to her. You're beautiful. Thank you, Milana. Hello, Freddie. Hello, Epics. And I don't know who these other kids are, but I guess we just need to handle it appropriately. Okay. All right. Children gone. Now, Diddy gone, y'all? Where that come from? Egopatists. Ego. You play much. You play a lot. Optimist. Egoptimist. Get off. Okay, so I don't know anybody's business. I don't have any names. I don't have any information about anything. But God does. He knows who's sitting back causing all this chaos. He knows who's doing what and what intentions they were. And He's handling everything appropriately. Because He is justice. And His system is not to be played with or to exploit people and to allow them to kill themselves and others just for people's pleasure or because they were ordered ungodly like to just stand down. Just let them handle it. And leave innocent people to lose their children or their lives. For what? Because we don't care about you, right? We didn't think it was that serious. And God is saying, I'm actually going to hold you responsible to these deaths this time because you had an opportunity and enough information to make a difference. And you just decided to be a demon instead of a hero. And you thought it was cute because that is the norm, right? So instead of you doing my work, you fail in my eyes. So you are a fallen angel. You're now a demon. You chose violence over victory. So no winnings for you. Don't expect no winnings. You will never, ever, ever rise until you repent and start to treat people, all of my humans, like humans. Far too long, people have sat there and let people die or get hurt or their children cause chaos in their lives and then act like there was no blood. Well, baby, the blood is all over y'all this time. There's a tragedy. And the world will know that people just did not respond. They sat there and acted like, did you get the memo? Did you get that report? Did you see? Everybody saw it and nobody did nothing. If you're doing it, why the hell ain't nobody reached out to me? Why are you sitting here talking to yourself? That's why you block, you stupid. So anyway, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May His light shine upon you. And until next time, hopefully we all get to heaven. That was the goal for Jesus coming back, whether you believe it or not.